Here we go. A little 1 1/4 plate. Man, who knew? 1 1/4 pound plates could be so heavy. Okay, that's it. Okay. I don't care how much you lifted. Did you get out there and do that work today? That's all that matters. Good morning. Welcome back. We've got a nice warmer day here today. It's gonna get up to 60 degrees again today here. And it's already about 57, 60 degrees here inside the gym. So not half bad. Got a good push workout planned for the day. I'm pretty excited for it. Doing some of our normal machine movements here, chest presses, and then we're gonna go back to doing some bent over cable flies as well for some further chest destruction. Quick cut update. You know, the weight fluctuation we saw from the weekend from not tracking for a day or two was a momentary blip. We're right back on track again. So between yesterday morning and this morning, I lost 6 pounds, 5 pounds, something like that. It's all water weight. It's not actual weight that I put out. I didn't magically lose, 5 pounds, even 4 pounds overnight. That's just all that water weight. So yesterday we got back on track with the diet, sticking with it for the rest of the week here before we have our New Year's party this weekend, and then we're going to have a day off from that as well where we're not going to be tracking, but we're going to be mindful of what we're eating, just like we were this past weekend. So that was great news to start the day with. The process works. Trust the process. Stick with it. We're going to try to cook some fun meals this week. We'll see if that comes to fruition. It's a holiday week. If I wanted to cook them, I'd have to run to the grocery store. I'm thinking I do, though. I want to kind of try some of this stuff Austin has recommended and others have recommended as well. But we'll see what happens. Right now, we're focused on the workout ahead of us. So we've got some behind the back lateral raises to start with here. Last week, I started using the little pink balls behind me here as a sort of grip to hold on to while doing these, and I am looking forward to doing it in this version as well. So we're going to get started right away with those. Get this workout moving. Little pink ball here. Let's get this thing warmed up. Just some lightweight here to warm up with. Get those shoulders woken up. Feeling great. Nice. All right, we've gone up in weight this week. Last week, in the weeks maybe prior even, we were only doing 20 pounds here on the pulley. And this week we bumped it up to 22.5. I know, massive jump. Massive jump. But it actually is a fairly substantial amount of weight to be jumping up here on this exercise. It's roughly 10% of what we were doing, which is not an insubstantial amount of weight to increase by. We're going to increase it and try to maintain our form and ROM as best as possible. That's the key here. I think we could do it. I think we're going to have to earn it. We'll see what happens, but I'm really going to be focused on doing it with good form, executing overall just perfect movements here. And if we can do that, we'll keep the weight there. And if not, we might need to lower it and just really focus on our overall ROM, speed, tempo, and control. Let's see what happens. All right, not bad. Not bad. I do worry about, I've effectively just got one single 2.5 pound plate on one side of this here. I don't have any 1 1/4 pound plates that are Olympic sized. I have them in standard sizing. I do worry about that a little bit. If it, I've moved it over to this left side. I want to see how the friction feels. If it's any different, I worry about the added friction from that weight kind of rubbing on these bars here. It shouldn't really be a ton, but it's not going to be nothing, and that's certainly not going to just be a small 2.5 pound increase in the weight. It's going to be more with the friction there. All right, we're going to do this side, and then I'm going to evaluate the feasibility of hanging some 1¼ pound plates off of that to kind of provide better stability. Good. Good. Okay, here we go. Little 1¼ plate, standard size plates here, on a little toe strap. They fit perfectly through the plate, and they fit great on the pulley without actually hitting the bottom down here. So we're gonna take that 2½ off and try it with these and see how that feels. I'm hoping it helps. We'll see. If not, it's not like it was a massive waste of time. We did it in literally less than 60 seconds at our rest here. Oh yeah, definitely feels smoother. Yeah, I'm definitely glad we did that. Small improvement, but very noticeable. That added friction was certainly adding an overall weight capacity gain of some kind. Who knows how much, but definitely more than that 2½ pounds. This definitely feels a lot more balanced, smooth, in line with how it should feel on a cable pull. Still tough. Oh. Strap in. Last set here. Gonna do some myo reps. Whew. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. One more. Okay, that's it. Ooh. One more side, yeah? Okay, let's do this. One more. One more. Roll it. Woo! Well, those were good to us as always. A good way to get this workout kicked off. Man, who knew 1¼ pound plates could be so heavy? All right, feeling pretty good warmed up now. We are going to keep these locked in this week. So we're not going to allow them to swing in. We're not going to point them in. we're effectively going to keep them fairly wide, a wide grip, if you will, for this pressing movement. The arm's just not going to come in at an angle. We're going to keep those hands nice and parallel the whole time, stabilized, and really just smoothly push the weight that we're going to have on here today. We're going up to 210 to start, so let's get that loaded up and get cracking. All right, that felt pretty nice. I think we're gonna go up and weight here. You know, having these arms locked in right here where they're at is very odd feeling because your hands and your arms are just not used to working and moving in a plane that is just truly completely straight. On the barbell, obviously, we get that, right? We get that movement where we have a fixed object, our hands can't really come in unless you're using one of those, I'm gonna call it weird, fancy bars that I've seen lately where the handles, they have like grips almost that move in and out. Definitely a weird little contraption. I'd be interested in checking it out one day, but I'm certainly not gonna pay the premium for a bar like that. But on this, I've got these locked in, and they're locked in pretty wide, honestly. You know, if these handles were a little bit longer, I might bring my hands in a slightly bit more for this, but that doesn't feel bad. It's just different. And in weightlifting, bodybuilding, powerlifting, sometimes different can be great. Sometimes different is what we need just to change up our routine a little bit, to keep it invigorating and keep it interesting and keep our mind stimulated, but also just what our muscles might need. You know, if we just do the same thing every time for weeks, you know, we're going to adapt, and we're not going to get the same amount of growth that we may have been able to if we had changed up the exercise to work the same thing, just in a different manner. Okay, number 2 here. Still feeling good, like really good. We're gonna have to go up and weight again. You know, we're working. We're not getting this for free, but it just doesn't feel like we're getting the level of effort that I was hoping for here. So we're at 220 right now. I bumped it up from 210. I'm gonna go right to 235, I think. Let's frickin' destroy it. I've gone up in weight here. 235 total here. So about 115 on each arm-ish, 117. All right, let's do it. I feel like there's still a lot there. So we're going to do a 30-second break, and then we're going to smash one more quick set here. 30 seconds only, though. I probably don't even need that long. I want to give my muscles just a little bit of time to recover. I mean, I don't feel like I was really even close to failure there. So I probably could have just gone right into it without any rest. I certainly could have. But I want to give it the rest I think it needs just to get a good quality set in here on this last one. And on this last set, because we were pretty far off, I wasn't planning on doing it, but I'm going to do some IO reps on these and see if that can get us to total failure here, if we can even get close enough by the time we hit the reps, our working reps. There it is. Okay. 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 That's it. Okay. I'm glad we did that. You know, sometimes you just got to be a little reactive and adaptive to what the day's throwing at you there. I didn't feel like we came even close to failure until that last set there. So I'm glad we did the extra reps. That definitely took us to the point that we wanted to aim for. And now we're going to be ready for some bent over flies. I'm actually pretty excited about those. So Gonna get the weight stripped down here, set up for flies, and get moving on those. Alrighty. Had to do a bit of trail repair over here with the pulley. So it took a couple extra minutes there. When I moved the lights around, I had to rearrange where I had the pulley anchor set for this side. So it's probably 3 feet further out from where it was. It wasn't a huge difference, but the pulley length was at least a foot short of what it needed to be. So I had to, release all the screws, take off the zip ties that I actually had on there too, because I didn't trim the wire for exactly this reason. If I ever needed some more of it, I would have the extra there. So I haven't re-zip tied it, but I re-bolted it down, and now we've got proper length there. Okay, we're gonna be doing some bent over flies here. We've got 45 pounds loaded up on each side of this pulley. Should be a nice, good weight. Let's see how it feels overall. Let's get after it. And nice. Okay. Man, did I miss that. All right, 1 minute rest. Another set. Oh my goodness. I've said it before and people have doubted it, but if you're not crossing over your flies, your wrists, crossing them over just a little bit for that extra contraction at the bottom, you're missing out, I'm telling you. Give it a shot, let me know what you think. And if you know any other secrets on any other exercises as well to really get some extra squeeze out of it, drop that down in the comments. But I'm telling you, for flies, bent over or not, bringing those hands, wrists, just slightly crossed over at the end there, impeccable, impeccable. Whew. Last set, and we're gonna destroy these bad boys. Oh man. I feel like I can crank out a couple more of those the right way. Come on. Oh, that's it. Oh, great stuff. Oh man. All right. Chest destroyed. Time for some Tate Press. Alrighty, time for some Tate Press. We were not able to use our DB capper this week. We don't have enough room here at the end of the plate. So nothing soft to set this on, but that's because I loaded on 2 5s instead of a single 10. I've bumped this up to 40, whereas previously we had been doing 35. I'm feeling pretty confident that I can smash this out. We'll see though, but it might be time to start moving on up to maybe using those 25s at the base of these to kind of eliminate 2 of these 10s and see if that helps at all. I'm worried that the 25 though might be just a little too wide for this movement, but I suppose we'll see. Let's get after it. Oh, yeah. I'm definitely glad we went up in weight. That felt fantastic. All right. Okay. All right. Okay, last set here. Drop set. Let's do it. Whew. Okay. And now the 25er. Oh my goodness. Whew. That was something. Okay. Let's do the other side. Okay, that one's done. One more. Come on. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, those babies are fried. Oof. Okay, I'm glad we upped the weight. The increased weight felt great. Right where we wanted it to be. Okay, time for some tricep press downs. We're really gonna fry these things. Okay, last set of stuff we gotta do here. We're gonna be doing a superset. For the sake of time, you've been out here a little while, and I wanna get the day started here. I need to get the day started. We're gonna be doing some hanging leg raises along with our tricep press downs. So back and forth here. We're gonna do a couple sets, fairly quick repetition with a little bit of break in between, but nothing too crazy. So let's get after it. Let's get it done. All right, 1 minute. This press downs felt just a smidge too easy. So we added 5 more pounds here. Hopefully that helps us. Yeah, better. Oh yeah, those are definitely doing us in, especially after those sit-ups yesterday. Last one. I think these triceps, we're gonna do a bit of a drop set here. Okay. Took 10 off. One more drop. Take a 20 off. Good form. Good, slow, controlled. Oh, man. Oh, okay. This is it. Come on. Just leg raises left. Let's go. One more. Just a couple of these. That's it. All right, everybody. Thanks for being here for another workout. Good job showing up today. It's not easy to get out there every day and do this shit. But we did it, right? Crushed the workout. Crushed our goals. Got our crap done, right? I'm proud of you. And this is going to be controversial. But I don't care how much you lifted. I don't care. I don't care if it was 10 pounds or 400 pounds. Did you get out there and do that work today? That's all that matters. Maybe it's not controversial. Who knows? Maybe that's a more common opinion than we think. Maybe people just don't say it enough, though, that we're proud of you. I'm proud of you. Proud of me. All right, man. I'll see you next time. Thanks for being here again. Enjoy the rest of your day.